And we are back, episode 195 of Late Nights with All Access. Myself, MikeAnthony. Right next to me, Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up, guys?
Miss Nat Boogie!
Hey!
And we are inside of Unas Frias Sports Bar. And, of course, we have our co-host, Terrin and Natasha
What's
in
up?
the house.
Hi.
And our special guests, Joseph and AJ.
What's going
we
on?
appreciate y'all being on set and allowing us to come over here to your bar. And how was everyone's weekend? Go ahead, start.
You know how
It's
my
good.
weekend was? I was here the past 3 days. That's how my weekend was. And I'm back.
Dang, no invite either.
Right?
Okay.
Sick invite.
Okay.
I didn't get no invite
Wow.
either.
I thought about it too. I was like, man, I wish Natasha was here.
Wow.
But-
Not
Yeah,
Terrin or
so-
MikeAnthony. Terrin,
Sorry.
we are going
Terrin
out.
stays at the bar, and then you
Yeah,
don't
I
I wasn't
drink,
at my
so-
bar this weekend.
You weren't?
Dang.
I wasn't.
Oh, shit, I should have hit you up. I'm sorry.
I couldn't come anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't feel
Wow.
bad anymore. But I feel bad about Natasha. I should have hit you up.
You
I'm
should
sorry,
feel
'cause
bad.
I know we were here, what, like 3 weeks ago, probably.
We were here together. We
having a great
invited you.
time. Yeah, we had a great
That's
time.
true.
Wow.
So
right, well,
yeah, no,
fuck
so
me.
that was my week. That was my weekend. But I went. Where did I go? I watched some games. I watched some football this weekend.
Cowboys lost, y'all.
They
y'all feel
did.
sad about that?
Joseph, how do you feel about this?
I feel like you're excited about it.
Next question.
I kind of knew like they were going to lose. So it wasn't like, I mean, Dak was injured or is injured and he shouldn't have been played. He should just sat down and not ever let his hand heal, and that's it.
Fair.
I mean, it was a playoff game, so I get it. He's like, oh, fuck that. But I guess
Yeah.
it didn't help.
A great leader would know when to sit.
Yeah. No, but I just hopped around a bunch of different places. I was at Stout House Stone Oak a couple times. I was at the Hollow Stone Oak. I was here.
Bro, that's
I
right by
was
my house.
Kung Fu.
Swear to God.
Wait, which one?
Hollow.
Really? Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to
Off
hit
of,
you up for sure. I
281?
swear.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
The Hollow 281.
No,
No,
there's
Stone Oak.
there's a new one in Stone
it's in
Oak.
Stone Oak.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the old IHOP Cafe
Okay.
or whatever.
Yeah, no, not the,
Oh, really?
not the regular Hollow.
Okay.
The new one is Stone
Okay,
Oak
okay,
one. So
okay.
I was like, wait, you don't
did not
really
even
Stone
know
Oak?
that.
You didn't tell me that. So yeah, no, I did that. And then, does anyone watch Love Is Blind? I mean, you guys probably don't.
Yeah.
Sure don't.
Do you know who
Sure
Bartiz
don't.
is?
Who?
Bartiz. He was on Love Is Blind.
Maybe.
Him and Nancy. It was
Maybe.
this past season.
Okay.
He showed up at
Oh,
Kung Fu
tell us
last
more.
night.
What?
Well, he showed up at Kung Fu last night. I was like, that's Bartiz from Love Is Blind, isn't it?
Interesting.
Did you say what's up?
Nah,
Tell him slide in the DMs.
Yeah.
nah. I thought about it, but
Dang.
I was with somebody, so I was like,
Oh, hold up. Let's back up. Who are you with?
Oh.
next question.
So I celebrated my best
Oh, we're just
friend's
gonna skip me. That's cool. Go ahead. Ladies
40th
first.
birthday. I love you. 40th birthday / divorce party. So I threw it for her.
40th and divorce.
Yeah,
party
2
together.
milestones, you know?
That sounds like a good time.
It was
she sad,
fantastic. No.
She was really happy.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know?
Nina.
Yes.
Nina.
Yeah.
Cool.
they're-
A little creepy, you know
I
that?
saw your
Yeah.
Well, they were
videos.
both on the show before.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Sir.
Just talking shit.
Your turn.
And then I saw the Cowboys lose. Go ahead.
My turn. So I recently got accepted to Leadership San Antonio.
Yeah.
There you go.
And our opening retreat was this weekend, so I had to be in a hotel room, and we had like a 9, 10, 12-hour day.
Dang.
But it was cool. I'm super excited about it. There's a lot of opportunities and a lot of meeting people and changing the city for the better. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. And then I had one of my very best friend's birthdays at her house, and did that on Saturday night. And Sunday, I don't know, just hung out.
I'm just curious, the leadership thing, like what exactly do y'all do?
So it's part of the Greater Chamber of Commerce and the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and so there was like 170 people applied, and only 60 got in, and I had to go through like 4 interview processes and whatever. But it's a bunch of executives, business owners, like-minded professionals that, and they choose from all different industries in business. So there's nonprofits, there's for-profits, there's like I said, executives from big corporations, there's small business owners, and it's just a wide range of really good, smart people that want to learn how the city works from the inside out, and how we can change it for the better for the east side, the west side, the north side, the south side.
There you go.
I love that.
And it's cool. Like our retreat was on top of the new Frost Bank Tower, and on the top floor, which is unoccupied, so there was no walls, and so we had a 360 view range of the city, and we literally we took 2 hours and went every direction of the city and talked about what we saw, the redlining of the highways, the developments, the empty parking lots. Like, what can we do to change the infrastructure? What can we do to change education? Why does San Antonio have 17 fucking school districts? Can we size that down and get rid of some administration and use that money for actually teaching fucking kids? So it's cool. We look at modern problems and try and find modern solutions.
That's very
Hey,
cool.
it's
I
awesome.
absolutely love that.
I like
gotta
it.
I know.
apply for that
That's really
shit.
good.
Super excited.
Support local, man. Support your city.
That's
for
awesome.
sure.
Awesome.
Guys, how were y'all's weekend?
Cowboys, yeah.
Well, compared to Terrence, right?
Terrin.
Terrin?
Yeah.
It's pretty shitty. Shit. Just hung out and here at the bar every weekend.
Hey, that's not shitty. You're here making money, dude.
Yeah, we're trying to, but so that's the plan. But yeah, I mean, Cowboys fucked it all up. So.
Did you have any money on it? Did you bet? And then that's
Oh
why
no,
you said
no. Oh,
See?
I know not to bet.
So
on-
you made a good betting
On the Cowboys?
You knew a good betting choice for not betting. There you have it right there.
I love the Cowboys in my heart, but to bet on them
You should have
is
bet against them. You
it's
still
tough.
would have won.
Nah,
Then you would have been happy at least.
It's okay.
At least you're still repping. I see you still repping
Yeah,
it
you
for
still-
your,
I always
your team.
I
love
always
that.
will rep the
Now,
Cowboys.
have you been a
always.
fan for a long time or just recently? Like,
No.
are you like a '90s fan, or I mean, you look young too as well, so I'm not sure.
Well, thank you for that. When I was growing up, I wasn't really into a lot of football. I mean,
Okay.
I really liked the Vikings, but it's just I was a bandwagon when I was a kid.
Andrew Sendejo, who used to be from San Antonio, or was from San Antonio, played at Smith Valley. He was on the Vikings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of my friends went to Smith Valley. He knew him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't go to the Cowboys, so I don't care about him.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, he started his career on the Cowboys practice team and then fucking went up and crushed it. But
Did
yeah.
not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But-
People from San Antonio.
Used to date my ex-girlfriend, so that's how I know.
Well,
Tell us
Tell us how you really feel.
No, like we're cool. Like yeah.
Sendejo, where are you?
Yeah.
Next question.
But yeah, growing up, we did all that. But I started following the Cowboys, back in 2008 religiously going forward. So
There you go.
I'm not a bandwagon. I mean, you'll see me through the trenches, sucky ass seasons. I mean, I'm here.
I love it.
I'm
I
here to
see
stay.
you.
So,
Rock
yeah.
it.
Ride
That's
or
a true
die.
fan, though.
Ride or die.
Yeah.
True fan.
Not a fair weather fan. Fair enough.
I'm 24/7.
I don't think I'm a
365
true
Cowboys.
fan. I'm just a fan, but just based because that's.
I thought you hate the
what-
Cowboys.
You
No, I
like
like
the
the Cowboys.
Cowboys?
Oh, okay.
I like the Cowboys. It's just based on family and growing up.
Yeah.
See, I liked them in the '90s, so I was all like, yes. But
Well, who didn't
now-
like them in the
I know, right?
90s?
Well, I like the Bulls in the '90s. And,
Who didn't like the Bulls in the 90s?
you know what I mean? But you being from
You're-
San Antonio, you would think
You're
like,
picking
you'd be-
the teams
you'd
that
be-
literally dominated both sports.
But when you think about San Antonio, you think how the fans are either Spurs or Dallas Cowboys. So,
Right.
But I don't watch a lot of football nowadays to where I can say who's playing where and whatnot. So shout out to John Bell because he was actually watching Buffalo and they lost. And I was talking to him earlier today and he was just so sad.
I was going for them too.
Because like he told me, because
actually
I was
going for
asking him,
them.
I said, who's gonna win? He was like, dude, Buffalo has it. He's like, there's no way Cincinnati's gonna win. I was like, okay, cool. And then when I saw Cincinnati win, I was like, oh shit.
I was actually here watching the game yesterday. I was here.
I was like, that's crazy. You watch a lot of football?
No invite.
No.
I know I suck. I'm sorry. I got
No
you next
invite
time.
right there.
I promise. I promise.
AJ, how come you
AJ.
didn't invite me?
I would like to go to some Brahmas games and get drunk and have a good
I
time.
do want to go check
There
this
you
out,
go.
for sure.
Shout out to DJ Richie Rich because he's one of the official DJs.
Oh,
over
let's
there,
go,
so
Richie.
That's gonna be awesome.
Get us some
Fuck
tickets.
yeah.
Oh,
Get us some
people-
tickets over there.
I gotta look at this
But
stuff.
over the weekend, I had. What did we do, Melinda? If you're watching, let me know what we did over the weekend. I always seem to
You've had
forget.
this much time to
I know,
remember
I-
your weekend and you still don't
All I
remember.
know is that we went to Tank's
He's been on
Pizza.
his phone and shit. Who knows
I
what he's
know.
doing?
I was updating everything for the site, sharing, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. But we went Sundays. I love pizza, and we went to go check out Tank's Pizza in the East Side, and that's absolutely delicious. Their wings are so good. So if you haven't been, go check them out. Locally owned.
Where's Tank's?
I think he's. You know where East Side Kitchenette used to be?
Yeah.
So it's like on that same street, just further down.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's a bet.
But Eastside Kitchenette is no longer.
I know,
So,
unfortunately.
Jeff White, I believe. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he had
Chef White,
he-
yeah. He
he's-
cooked it elsewhere for a bit.
Dude, that fucker could cook. Like,
Yeah.
damn, he could cook good. Like, that was some good brunch.
Didn't you have them at the brunch festival? Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, that sounds familiar.
That's why I'm sad that
He's a good dude.
They couldn't make it, because they had to shut down.
Oh,
But that was tough for
unfortunate.
everyone during those years.
AJ, weekend.
Fun weekend. Man, I was just still because we have a pool team, and I was kind of we were in the playoffs this
Oh, wow.
yeah, and we lost the first round, but yeah, that kind of lead into the weekend, and that kind of sucked for us. Yeah.
He was texting me about it while they were
Yeah.
playing because if they won, they were gonna have to play tonight, and so I was like, well, if y'all need to reschedule, just let me know. Cool. And then so he was like keeping me updated throughout the night.
Did you lose on purpose? Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying.
I didn't know you want to be on our show that bad.
Right?
All right.
Yeah,
I'm just joking.
Yeah, but shout out to other teams still in the playoffs. So it's a big thing here, like
Yeah.
for us. So yeah, so shout out to everybody out there right now. They're still playing. There's probably 8 teams left. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
What's the grand prize?
the grand prize, you get championship rings. You get a
nice.
plaque. There's a lot of rewards as far as top shooter, cash prizes, and they
Any
have
cash prize?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
You play pool?
They have payouts.
No.
Yeah. So
I suck.
I'm pretty good at it, but I'm not like, let me go play at a tournament.
Oh,
and
you're
shit like that.
pretty good, huh?
Pretty good.
Let's check it out. Okay,
Show
after
'em,
this,
show 'em.
after the show, he's gonna get on the tables.
No,
I
I
tried Saturday night.
I can't beat
not
someone
good.
that's like a pro and go out and tournament. It's like, no, fuck that. No, I can
Well, not with
play.
that confidence. Jesus Christ, dude.
I know where I stand, man. Now, if it's basketball, soccer, or boxing, I'm up there. But when it comes to pool, it's all right. I like playing. I shoot it here and there.
Jesse James Leha,
Yeah.
his boxing ring or gym had their 3-year anniversary, 2-year anniversary
Congratulations.
at
Mr.
Elsewhere
James.
on Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Second year they done it.
Very dope.
Great guy. Great
Oh,
family.
super. The
Great guy.
his kids, his
Phenomenal
family.
family,
Yeah, everybody's awesome.
Oh, man. My allergies are killing me. Anyone else has allergies right now? For some reason, it's just killing me right now.
It's
Looks
supposed to rain
looks like you've been
tonight,
crying.
too, so it's gonna
I
get
know,
worse.
right? Yeah. My eyes are watery and everything like that.
Well, the Cowboys did lose, so I
must
feel the
be
same
it.
way.
I do really want to give a shout out to Josh. He was our bartender yesterday, and he messaged me earlier and said he's gonna be watching. So hi, Josh.
Surprised you
Appreciate
remembered
you.
his name if he was your bartender.
Well, I've known him for a while. He used to bartend at fourth quarter, and then I popped
Just
in here
fucking
one
with you.
day and
Relax,
he was
dude.
Anyways, shout out to Josh. Shout out to Eli. Shout
Next
out to the
question.
bartenders. Are y'all tired of me here yet?
Never.
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 So let me tell
Boogie.
y'all guys. So I came one night. I was with
Okay.
my brother JT. Eli used to bartend at Brews Brothers for JT. So
Eli.
one night I was out with JT,
Oh,
and he
that
was
was
like,
the-
"I want
yeah,
to."
yeah.
Yes, he was like, "I want to go
I think
show
you've been on a
Eli
party
some
bus for
love
me.
at Unas Frias." And I was like, "Okay, cool, yeah, let's go." I had been wanting to know like where this place was because I had been seeing like Quick and X post the flyers promoting it, so I had seen the name. I just didn't know where it was. And then when we pull up that night, I was like, "What the fuck? It's right here! I live like 5 minutes away." And so, damn, somebody's getting arrested outside. The siren was all loud. But anyways,
Yeah, I fuck with places that we live close to that we can just
5
roll up
minutes
to. Yeah,
away. So I'm kind of like a
You
regular
live
now.
nearby here?
Castle Hills. Yeah.
Oh, see?
Oh yeah, you do live by us.
See, mine was like a 30-minute drive.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, then you'll be
30-minute
here more
drive
often
over
too,
here.
right? Cool.
If I get fucking invited.
I'm hitting both y'all up, all right?
That's so crazy.
All right, I gotcha. I
You okay? Did that and Terrin show?
I know.
Anyway,
Now I've been
Next
here,
question.
but they've been showing a lot of love, so I appreciate that. You know, since I first started coming here. I mean, AJ I met first, and then when I met you, it's been nothing but love and respect, and I appreciate it. And I know when Natasha was out with us, you know, here one night, and it was, you know, nothing but good times.
Yeah,
So
good vibes. Good
thank
vibes.
y'all. We
It was
appreciate
fun.
it, and I'm glad we could
Yeah,
come here
you've
and do this
been
tonight.
really supportive.
Yes.
And I
Thank you.
appreciate that. You know, love seeing people that actually tune in.
oh
to
yeah,
the show.
you guys had the thing on the
Yeah.
TVs and shit.
On the
Uh-huh.
TVs.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
love
he
that.
came
Thanks,
to the
guys.
anniversary,
Yeah.
and they were, they
Yeah,
had
yeah.
a show on the TVs and everything.
Sorry, I just
When
put
we
two and
were
two
at-
together like an idiot.
Yeah, no, that's this place here.
There we go.
This place,
This place.
right here.
Can we mention?
What is this in front of me?
Take a shot, dude.
So
I'm kidding. I would never.
Everyone knows
So,
that I'm sober.
I
so
can
no.
actually talk
Yes.
about
Yes,
them.
go ahead.
Do it.
Okay, so
There you go.
there are two that I know of, San Antonio Tequilas, and this is one of them, St. Maya. So my friends over here, Zach, and there's two other guys, two other partners. So we actually started supporting them during their Kickstarter, which was 4 years ago? 2.5 years ago. Yeah. And so they're like, hey, we want to make this San Antonio based tequila. Of course, it's not made here. And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, where do I sign up? And so since then, I'm like, look, like I fully support you. Good guys, really sweet, and it's smooth as hell.
I just took a shot of it.
Yeah,
It's
I've
good.
actually had it warm too, which nobody ever drinks warm tequila, and
do.
it's
it's
still
good
really
tequila,
good.
right?
It's
Thank you.
very good tequila, and it's now you guys carry it. Yeah.
This is probably, I mean, for me, I didn't even know about this, and then Joseph had mentioned it, and I was like, man, this is smooth, because I was always Patron 1800, and then I tasted this, I was like, oh, okay, this is my favorite right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also have another drink called a Forbidden Fruit, and also it's a mixed drink also, and that's also made with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a really good way to support local.
Great branding.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I love
San
that
Antonio
bottle.
colors.
Yeah, that's
We
dope as
got the
fuck.
Fiesta banners.
Yeah.
Like it's a, it's a vibe for
Yep.
sure.
And then there's a whole story
tower
behind the
and
girl.
everything.
Right. Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, and it's what stores is it? Blah, blah. What stores?
All spec, honestly, liquor,
Specs.
Oh, so
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
anywhere you buy liquor. pretty
Yeah.
much.
And then they're at several bars also in San Antonio. So.
You know, I commend you. Like, it's not easy to jump into the liquor business, especially in a crowded field like tequila at the moment. Good for you guys, and you got, you know, you're in all these major stores, and yeah, it's good. It's a good liquid. Good for you.
Yeah. So
Congratulations.
try it, buy
Branding,
it, do
support
it.
local, and
Yeah.
and I'm not a tequila drinker. AJ had given me a shot of it one night, and I was like, okay. And that shit was actually really smooth. Like I can take shots of that shit probably on. I mean, I probably shouldn't, but I can. That's how smooth. No, that's how smooth it is. So yeah, no, props to y'all, because y'all have a really good product. The branding is amazing and everything like that. And then it just so happened that Natasha was an ambassador for y'all, so I was like, oh shit, it works. So
Yeah. So Saint Maya, go buy it, try it, drink it, love it.
Go buy it, try it.
All of that.
that should be their catchphrase.
Right.
Buy it, drink it,
Rewind.
whatever, love it.
Say it again.
I like that. Yeah, say it again. I don't remember what it was, but it sounded cool.
Are you guys in Alamo City Liquor? Okay. Randy, who owns Alamo City Liquor, he has the best selection of tequilas and mezcals in town, and he's a big fan of especially local stuff. But he loves high-end mezcals and tequilas and stuff. So
Yeah.
It's
glad you guys are
amazing
there
to see
too.
people support local. So
I
for
love
you
it.
being a bar owner and supporting them, that says a lot. So
Of course.
And the
Always.
price point is fantastic. So don't drink Patron anymore or whatever else,
No.
whatever other bullshit is
Gross.
out there. Yeah, that's it.
now I do want to give a shout out to my little brother. So for those that don't know, I have about, I want to say 8 brothers and sisters, right? And my older brother and I were the closest ones, and I really don't see my family as much, nor did I really care to see them as much. But because of Melinda, she is such a family person, and she had told me within the years that I should probably reach out to my father, build a relationship with him, blah, blah, blah. And it took over 23 years from my father's side, over 23 years this past Friday, for all the siblings come together for the first time.
Wow.
And we took a group picture and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday to Josh. He was turning 23, so that's why I know it's 23 years
Oh, wow.
since we've been all together. So it was amazing. Man, I swear, I don't know, like when I think about my life now and how I put some stuff aside because of personal feelings, but then when you have someone that's in your life that tells you like, hey, you should, really think about it, you should do this. Love you, Melinda, because like that probably would never had happened if it wasn't without her.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, my baby niece's a dance recital, which was amazing. She placed gold. She got 2 gold medals for her solo act and
What kind of
everything.
dance?
I don't know how to describe
Ballet
it. Just
or
like
hip-hop or-
like a hip hop dance
Okay,
type
nice.
thing. It was at the Henry B. Gonzalez, so it was a pretty big deal. That whole place was just filled with dancers from all over the U.S. And she placed in gold. She got a gold medal for 2 different acts. And then just being with family was just like the whole thing. Besides the party buses running, and then Sunday we now do this tradition to where not only do we eat pizza, but we have Sunday night with family and watching movies that we don't watch or we haven't seen.
Did you get a new party bus,
And
right?
I haven't. Well, one's
You got an
in-
SUV, right?
I got an SUV. Got a
Oh,
new,
I thought. I guess that was an old post. I'm sorry.
Probably old post. Yeah.
So is it 4 or 5 now?
Well, I have a fleet of 3, but I have affiliate partners and other owner operator agreements. So technically, I have over 30.
Okay.
So
shit.
I will always be available. So
Nice.
and I'm about to buy a couple more with a couple other guys. What was I saying? Oh, we saw Top Gun. I've never seen the new Top Gun.
The new one.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's so good.
That was
Yeah.
fucking good.
So good.
That was a really good movie. So
Yeah.
we watched that, and I mean, like, I don't really have time for movies and shows and stuff like that, but you know, we're dedicating Sunday family night and watching movies and pizza, whatever. And we saw Top Gun because that's what they're like. Well, you need to watch it. So
Yeah.
we watched it, and it was really, really good.
I saw it 3 times at
Really?
the movie theater. Man.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Twice
Yeah,
at the IMAX.
I've only seen it. Well, I saw it once in theater, but like, I've seen it like 4 times now.
Yeah.
Now,
came out.
I didn't know Val Kilmer had a throat cancer.
Oh yeah.
And that he really tried his hardest to say that one line
Yeah.
in that movie. So that just heartbreaking
That was a
because
moment right there,
man, I've been a fan of his since Willow. You know, I don't know if y'all know what Willow is, but if you don't know what it is, yeah.
My daughter is named after.
So
My daughter is Allura from Willow.
Oh, yeah.
So like Princess
Nice.
Allura.
Aw, that's
yeah,
cute.
it was a good movie. Y'all, if you
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Have you seen his documentary? Val?
No, that's what
He
my
has a
sister was telling
documentary.
me.
I watched the documentary a while
Wow.
back, and it's like all like a lot of the big actors when they were younger. So it's like Leonardo DiCaprio
really
and
good
all these people. Yeah,
documentary.
it's really cool. So
It's on Hulu, right? Or
I think so. I think that's where I saw it. Yeah, Hulu. It's
Yeah.
really good. It's really good. Make sure to check it out. But anyways, back to Unas.
Yes, we are inside over here.
Yeah. Give
How
us
long
a-
have you guys been here? Like, what made you want to open up a bar? All that jazz.
Yeah.
Um,
What the hell made you guys want to open up a bar? It's not that fun.
I'm starting to know that now. But I mean,
I'm just kidding.
no, I mean it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work. We didn't understand that going, through all this process. But me and my best friend, he's an investor, wanted to invest money into something.
Oh yeah.
We said, let's do it. And I didn't want to work anymore. I wanted to do this, because I
Now
also
you're working twice as hard.
Yeah, I mean, because I also DJ too here
Okay.
on Saturday nights when we don't have, like Xavier or anybody else,
Right.
something like that. But I usually DJ here on Saturday nights. And
What's your DJ name?
I go by DJ Sick, but
DJ Sick.
but
in
it's
the house.
SYK.
It's white.
I was
SYK.
wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
Oh,
saw
there you
it.
go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right there.
No, somebody had mentioned you. So we were doing a show a few weeks ago, and then we always ask people, which we're going to ask at the end of the show. So just be prepared. Who your top 5 DJs are. But we had asked somebody about DJs, and somebody mentioned you. And then I was like, I had seen your name on some of the flyers, and I had asked her, I didn't know if it was Sick or Psych. I didn't know how to pronounce it. So she told me it was Sick. And then finally I was here. Finally, I was here on Saturday, and I got to hear you play. And I mean, you saw me; I was shuffling my little heart out on this dance floor. So,
You have video cameras in here?
Can you say that
Let
it
me
was
just pull that
shuffling?
up.
Right?
He's like, no, I actually recorded myself.
But yeah, he wanted to do something, so we decided to do it. And luckily, we've made a name for ourselves, and we're just, we've been working our ass off,
Oh, yeah.
day in, day out. And that's when I brought in AJ and to help us, because he knows a lot of people as well. I wasn't really a social kind of person before this. I was really antisocial. You can even ask my wife. I just didn't want to be associated with anybody. Like I was just I was like a hermit. Leave me alone, But it was presented to me, and I was like, you know what? Enough of regular bullshit every day in life.
What were you doing before?
I used to work at FedEx.
Oh,
and
there you
I
go.
was gonna make a career out of FedEx.
Yeah.
I was delivery driver, gonna go up into management. I was gonna have a
That's
little
a great
office,
career.
and
Yeah.
and everybody tells me it's really great there. The benefits are like stupid great there, and I was just gonna do that. I was happy, but unfortunately, I got injured, and I had a herniated disc, and it's just I went through a lot of shit, and I said I'm not going through this again, and this presented itself here, so we're here now.
Leap of faith.
Yeah,
There you
so-
go, man.
So I mean, luckily we've been here, we've been making it, and it's just a
How
struggle.
long have y'all
every
been
day.
in business now?
Uh,
Open since.
We've been open since December of last year.
Okay,
Oh, sure,
so
okay.
fairly
Oh,
new
yeah.
That
still.
was the 1 year
well,
anniversary I came for.
21, I'm sorry.
Oh, 21,
21.
okay.
So we just barely had our year anniversary last
Well,
month.
congratulations on the first year.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
it was very, very difficult.
Yes.
We went through a lot of struggles, turmoil, a lot of bullshit,
Yeah.
but with the right people, the right team around
That's
us,
key.
we survived. We've got everything going. So
That's awesome.
But shout out to AJ. AJ was like my backbone. Like I needed this dude.
Oh, I
And
love that.
Besides, I'm gonna send a quick shout out to my wife. My wife was the fucking rock of this
Hell yeah.
place. Here.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's
shout out to
amazing.
her.
Her name?
She's
Give her a little shout.
Miss Sarah Diaz.
Aw.
Shout out to her.
Hi, wifey.
She was my rock during this place because me and her were here day in, day out.
Yeah.
And we did the shit here, and with AJ, with us, the team, we survived, we made it, and we're just keep moving. We're moving up that ladder and
There you
keep
go.
going, man. That's all you can do.
It's
Honestly.
people go out all the time and they're like, oh, I could, I like to party, I could do this. I'm like, no, motherfucker, it's a business just like anything else. Like just because you like to go out and drink doesn't mean you know how to run a bar.
Yeah.
And it's a tough business, man. And I'm glad you guys made it through the first year, and you guys are here and doing well. Keep going up and up.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you how many times all my friends want to come over here. Let's get drunk. Let's do this. I mean, I would love to. Don't get me wrong. I want to be blacked out on the dance floor with y'all, but I can't. Unfortunately, I got to do this, got to do that, got to do that. I mean, I'll hang out with them, take a few drinks, keep them company.
Don't give the house away.
Yeah.
Don't give the
Of
house
course,
away.
always.
One of my first bars I opened, one of my best friends I've known since we were 3 years old. His dad, all of our friend group was together or whatever, and his dad came to support me. And he looks at, we're standing in a circle, and he looks at our friends, and then he's like, look, do not ask Terrin for free drinks. He's running a business here. Be respectful, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I appreciate that, whatever. And he looks at me and he's like, listen, motherfucker, you're running a business. Don't be giving free drinks away. And I was like, oh, all right. But yeah, you give a round and maybe a shot here and there, but
Yeah.
if they're here to support you, then fucking support me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of really great friends.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta send a huge shout out to, for sure, one of my closest friends, Mike and Faith. They've been here all the time, nonstop, and they love it here. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure they're tired of me bugging them. Hey, come out. They got their own life. I get it, but they've been supportive like so much.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to send a huge shout out to them. It's nothing but love. I love them both. Like, they're our best friends, and I love them so much. I'll do anything for them. So
I love that.
yeah,
What is life without good friends like that?
yeah, for sure. I mean,
Especially paying friends.
yes, yes.
Just add that. Paying friends are
they,
the best
They
ones.
support us. They don't even worry about the tab. They just swipe the card.
Yeah.
So I love them for that. So yeah.
That's awesome. So
Congratulations,
where do you see your business in the next year?
Before you
2
get
years?
to that question, we're going to take a quick break.
Oh, stay tuned.
So stay tuned. That was a good one. That was a good one right there.
Cliffhanger.
Y'all. So we will take a quick break, and then when we get back, you can go ahead and answer that, okay?
You got
So
it.
don't go anywhere, anyone. And we are back, episode 195. Can you believe that? 195.
5? What the fuck are at 195 now?
You've
Yeah.
hung
What are we
out
doing for
for
200?
195.
195
Mondays?
Mondays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
have.
It's a lot.
Damn.
There's 52 of them in a year.
Yeah,
Look at you
I mean,
guys.
we had our 4-year anniversary, and
I was
There you
there.
go,
I know.
shout out to AJ for coming to show some love and support that night, and
Yes.
y'all for being a part of the show now. So
I wasn't there.
I'm excited. And now
Okay.
you weren't there. Anyways,
Anyways.
so what was the question that you had asked before break? Do you even remember? Because I do not.
I do. So the question is, where do you see yourself in the next, or your business in the next 2 to 5 years? Or if that's like a boring question, which it kind of is. Sorry. Just like, what's your goal for your location?
What y'all looking at?
Well, if I had to answer one of those questions,
Sure, pick one.
Or all of them.
Whatever you want.
it would have to be, I would see myself living in Mexico, sold the business for $17 million
There you go.
and hanging out.
I like
But
the
no.
number 17. So that's good.
Okay.
I mean, I can't really answer that question, honestly. I'm a realist.
Sure.
I go day by day. I can't tell you what's gonna happen because I don't know the future. Something can happen to me tomorrow. I mean, God forbid.
Yeah.
But I can't answer that. So what I can tell you is, if I can try to make something in the next year with this business, then so be it. But if not, then oh well. I mean,
I feel that.
I tried. I mean, that's and
More,
that-
more than most people do.
yeah.
Yeah.
We went out. We tried to do, and we tried to make something out of nothing. Then
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. But if we're still here in a year, then we're definitely having a party. Of
There you
course,
go.
with all access
And we'll be here, yeah.
yeah, limo,
access, there we
party
go.
buses
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Load them up.
But
Party was everybody.
Plenty of parking, so
That is so
make
true.
it happen.
Could do
Bar
a
owner
party.
pet peeves. That's a good question.
Oh.
As a newbie in this business,
Uh-huh.
what are your pet peeves?
what are my pet peeves?
Yeah, like what do customers
Customers
do
like-
that piss you off, or bartenders do that piss you off?
I'm your friend. Where's my free drinks? That would be a pet peeve of mine. If they do that.
Surprisingly, not a lot of people come up to me. Hey, where's my free shot or my free drink?
That's that's good.
Everybody that knows me knows. Hey, you're gonna support me. Support me. No, support us.
Right.
But the pet peeve that I have is, unfortunately, and I don't want to disrespect anybody, is when you kind of smell. I mean,
Smell?
like
Like
drunk
customers?
smell? Like drunk smell?
Like
or
people
what kind of
not
smell?
people
Or
not
just
showering.
that
Like body
like
odor?
you come in, like I don't know where you've been before, but to me, you're sober walking in here, and you smell like it's just like
Do you tell them
Wait,
anything?
they're sober or they're not sober?
I don't know, to tell you the truth.
Oh.
I mean, because they can be coming in and not, they haven't gone out, they haven't drank or anything, but they just kind of smell. I mean, that's my biggest pet
That
peeve.
that I would not
was
have.
not expecting
Yeah,
that.
Same.
I mean, of course,
Same.
right?
I love it.
But
though.
when people come up to me and they talk to me, hey, I
You
heard
should
you're the
have
owner. or
a you
whatever."
should have a sign. Biggest pet peeves. Shower,
Check your
Yeah.
BO.
please, before
Yeah.
you
As
go
part of the
inside,
dress code,
man.
check your BO.
Yeah.
Or
Get
no
Get some
BO.
cologne, man, and some deodorant.
No, but if you smell and you put cologne on, you're just gonna just make that
Musky.
scent. Yeah.
Deodorant. Come on, dude.
There you go,
got
yeah.
all-
I
all-
think
Shower?
maybe it's
Or
because
that.
of when we were all in masks, nobody really realized it until you took it off and you started figuring
So
out,
funny.
like,
Right.
hey, because that's what one thing is that I've noticed when we were all in masks through all the whole COVID shit. Like,
So what do you do when someone smells?
nothing.
Yeah, what can you do?
No, but like, what do you do?
Can't go up
like,
to him and be like, "Hey, bro."
You don't tell them
Like-
anything?
like-
You
Yeah.
gotta go.
No.
do you be like, you want a free shot? Okay. Yeah, here you go.
Rumple.
No,
So now
Yeah, right.
everyone,
your breath.
so now everyone gets a free shot. They're like, oh
no,
shit.
it's not
Do
even.
I smell?
It's not even like their breath. It's just maybe like the clothes that they have on,
Oh.
or
Yeah,
maybe they
BO.
didn't put enough dryer sheets. Because I'm really anal when it comes about that.
Right.
I'm sorry. I mean,
That's so
But,
interesting.
it's
What about
just-
yours, AJ?
Anal. We're not
What-
talking about that till the 13th.
13th. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I mean, you can continue. Like, that's my favorite.
AJ, what's your
Let's talk about
pet
The
peeve?
whole part of
Anal's your favorite?
I mean, it's part of it.
Getting asked, hey, you can hook it up,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we have friends that pay for everything, that support us, and that kind of like what's going on?
They're trying to
here?
take advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to take advantage, So I'm either I'll buy around, for you coming over here, hanging out with us,
Yeah.
showing us love. So that's probably the main one for me.
Yeah. What about you, Terrin? Since you're a bar owner, what's the pet peeve for you? For those that are
when-
tuning in that don't know, Aaron owns Elsewhere.
My name's
Aaron?
Terrin.
Did you
Aaron,
call him
Terrin.
Aaron?
Shit, Terrin.
Who the fuck?
How
is
we've known each other for
I know,
what,
right?
10
Never
years now? The fuck.
I was like
dude?
getting all mixed up. Terrin, yes.
Aaron?
How many
All right,
shots
well,
did he take?
This is my last.
Oh, yeah.
This is my
He's
last
a
night,
so-
guys.
And he's a sober one, right?
So when I used to own nightclubs, my biggest pet peeve was that nobody gave a fuck about the place. Like, it's not your house. It's not your bar. Like, and people will throw glassware away. They will break whatever the fuck they want. They
Tag their names in the restroom.
correct. It's no
I've
one.
seen that so many times.
No, and my mom when I opened Back Porch in 2006, my mom would. It was a beautiful.
Graduated in 06.
It was a beautiful place, and my mom would come in there, and she'd be like, why is this dirty? And I'm like, well, first of all, it's a bar, and like it's clean for a bar. Second of all, but like people don't give a fuck. Like people will throw glassware away. People will tag the bathroom. People will break the fucking partitions in the bathroom. Like,
I think he's laughing. He's like, yeah.
yeah, like no one gives a shit. But as I've moved out of the nightclub space, like with Elsewhere, I mean, we got a good crowd, good good people. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any pet peeves at Elsewhere, really.
There you
It's
go.
always clean.
Yeah.
And
It
it's
is.
beautiful.
Yeah, that crowd is a different crowd. They're definitely way more
I've
respectful,
never,
for sure.
I've never had a fight. I've never had an argument.
Yeah,
I've never
knock
had a
on wood.
shoving
Oh, yeah.
match.
Oh, please.
I don't even have door
Ever.
guys.
Nice.
Like,
You're right, you don't.
yeah.
That's great.
Let's keep it
That's
that way,
great.
San
That's
Antonio,
great.
Yeah.
because you
Hopefully, yeah, it stays
have
that
a
way.
beautiful
Yeah.
venue.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Now-
Somebody said Cowboy Breakfast.
Richie Rich.
So the
This
official
Friday-
Cowboy
Was
Breakfast is
canceled,
canceled,
but
but
it's still
Smoke-
it's Cowboy Breakfast Day.
Smoke is having
Smoke
one.
took it up and was like, all right, well, fuck this. We'll do it for the city.
Yep.
So shout out Adrian.
Shout out Adrian.
Yeah.
He was here actually a couple weeks ago.
and
right?
his whole team. I mean, I know he's got a deep team.
Yeah.
JoJo, I've known JoJo forever. I haven't seen him in a while until Brunch Fest. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, that's really cool that Adrian was like, all right, well, I'll pick up the slack. Let's go.
So are you
Kegs and
guys going to
eggs.
open up early
Cake
that
and
day?
eggs.
Was
Well,
it Friday, right?
Yeah,
This Friday.
We
I
were
have my
Oh,
party
shit, is
bus
it really?
booked
Yeah, I took
for,
the day
off.
for it too as well.
I did.
Nice.
I
That's
took
pretty
the
cool.
day off.
well, we were thinking about because last year we did our first, Cowboy Breakfast, and it was great.
Yeah.
We had one dude that lives around the area. He works around the area. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't want to get him in trouble.
No, I want to hear it now. I want to know who it
He
was.
literally he dropped like $1,000 by himself.
Dang.
Let's go.
By himself.
Oh yeah.
And he was blasted by 1:00 in the afternoon.
It's usually what happens on Cowboy Breakfast
Now,
Day.
what's the reason
That's not
for
Boogie, for
Cowboy
sure.
I mean,
Breakfast?
I
What's
probably
the
will be.
what's the reason?
It's a
behind
kickoff
it?
to the rodeo.
It's a kickoff to the rodeo, but like the history behind it is it used to be like a private thing where like the people setting up the rodeo, like they would cook them breakfast, and then it turned into this giant, public event. It used to be like in Cowboys parking lot for the longest time, and I mean it's been a couple different places, but that's where I remember it
Yes.
most. But yeah, it was this private thing that turned into like a tradition that turned into a public thing.
Is it like free breakfast? I've never been to one. So.
You've never been to
Never been.
Cowboy Breakfast
I don't know why,
ever?
Never been.
Yes.
I've never been.
It's free
So
breakfast
it's free
tacos,
breakfast
biscuits,
tacos.
and gravy. They have all kinds of
But
shit.
they started
Coffee.
like 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Yeah,
though, right?
yeah.
See, that's the reason why.
Team no
I
sleep.
didn't.
Just
Shit, I'll get up early for
drink
that.
and then
didn't
go.
want-
And then the minute 7
And
a.m.
then you're drunk
hits-
at 1 a.m.
Yeah,
or 1
exactly.
p.m.
No, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just bar hopping, eating free tacos, and fucking drinking cheap drinks. So
Yeah.
yeah, why not?
How long are the lines? I've
not?
never been. Like, are you,
They can get pretty long, but
Yeah.
they don't
But-
it goes fast. Yeah, it goes
like
fast.
they-
It's easy. Like,
again, it's been a tradition forever, and like they had that shit down to a science.
Yeah.
And like as it grew and grew and grew and grew, they've got multiple tents, and like that line moves
it
super
goes quick.
Yeah.
And then right at 7, Cowboys open, so everyone starts going inside and drinking. And yeah, I'm usually fucked up by like
So when was the
2,
last
3 o'clock.
Cowboys breakfast?
So that's before Friday.
2020 maybe.
Yeah.
No, because that was during COVID.
Yeah,
Oh no, that was right before.
It was
COVID.
right before
Right
COVID.
What happened in
COVID.
March, right?
2021, it was done
COVID was
because we were in the middle of COVID.
Yeah.
2022, we were getting out of it, and I don't think they
They did a private one
they
first.
yeah
specific
they couldn't
something or another.
organize a
first
big enough
responders,
one.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
First
yeah, yeah.
responders.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then this year, what was there?
They said that the same thing. They didn't have enough time to organize it, I guess, for enough people.
fuck y'all doing, dude?
Yeah, I was wondering
have
the
a
same
year,
thing.
no?
But I'm glad all the bars are like doing their thing because
Yeah.
But I've seen the bars
I'm
do
about
it
that life.
within the years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
beforehand.
for sure.
So-
The Palace used to have cowgirl breakfast,
Sugars,
Hey.
all the strip clubs
and
have Cowboy Breakfast.
yeah, and
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Perfect 10, all of them.
who doesn't want to see some titties at 7 a.m. You know?
I'm not mad at it.
You know?
And then usually there's like
Next
a
question.
bull or a horse or something that they bring in, and
Sorry,
like
Melinda.
people are on top of it riding it. And yeah.
Well, who are you writing?
Oh.
Next question.
Next question.
So
We're saving all this for the 13th. Huh?
13th.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Oh my
are we back
God.
at culture talking about sex and relationships
Sex and
on the
relationship
13th?
on the 13th.
Those are my favorite
So,
ones.
yes.
My favorite episodes. Well, they're gonna find out because we're on YouTube now. So
Okay, so you guys are going to open?
Well, we were debating because I was telling my wife I actually wanted to go to Smoke to go support Adrian.
I'm
there
gonna
you
go.
and
Let me know if y'all go.
And I was, X is a tradition. He's our Friday DJ. X the DJ.
Shout out
He's
to X,
actually
he's watching.
watching.
Hey, what's up, X? How you doing, man?
Whoop whoop.
Pay your tab, bro.
Ah shit.
I just like,
Call him out. He's just
no,
joking.
well, I was telling her that I was thinking about going to Smoke because we actually live over there in City Base, so
Okay.
it's not too far from us. So instead of driving all the way over here, I mean, because it's just gonna be me and her. My other people, I think they got plans or whatever. So I'm just like, hey, you know what? We'll just take a break from go mess up somebody else's bar. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
So you live out there. Have you ever been to elsewhere?
No, I haven't.
The fuck we doing, dude?
I'm sorry, man. I haven't.
It's all right.
Y'all gonna have
You
to
know
go
what I came
elsewhere.
across elsewhere? I was looking for parking, and I was looking
Sounds about right.
I was looking for parking, and I had just heard about it, and I didn't know where it was. And then I just see this nice place, outdoor patio, the view, and I was like, "This is a nice place, man." I went in there and I had a good time. I mean,
Good, man.
service
Thank
was
you.
great.
Yeah.
And then I invited my cousins next time. I was like,
Well,
yeah,
now that
this
we're
is-
friends, come find me and let me buy you around for sure.
you got it, man.
Oh yeah.
Right on the river, everything.
Yeah.
So when y'all want to go, let me know. We'll make it a group thing.
I have not
Make it a
seen you
group thing.
there in a while, to be
Ooh.
honest.
I was there doing the show like 2 weeks ago.
No. Like outside of a Monday night.
Oh,
Cause I'd be like walking around, like doing rounds and shit, and I'm like, hey, what's up? But that hasn't happened.
no,
in
you
a
know the
long
last time I was there, it was it was a few weeks ago. I saw you because you had the little tent thing in the background in the
Okay,
back,
so-
and you were smoking hookah.
Are we going
That
to
was a
smoke?
few weeks ago.
Are we going to smoke on Friday? Nah.
Was it not a few
I
weeks
have my
ago?
party bus out rented.
I don't
so
remember
I'm
that.
gonna be
Oh,
driving my party
God.
bus.
Really?
A bunch of people early in the morning, so I'm kind of excited about that to see how that turns out. Yeah.
So I love the fact that you drive a lot of these parties.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously you're the sober one in the group, thank God. But I love that. Like, I mean, that's a true like hands-on business owner. I love
I've
that.
learned from you. I've learned from Hetty. I've learned from John. I've learned from a lot of guys that I see that are hands-on with their business. Therefore, that's why I said earlier before getting on the show, like, I do admire you because of the fact that you are not just an owner, but you're an owner-operator, and you're there. You see trash, you don't wait for someone to pick it up.
Fuck
you
no,
pick it
I'm-
up,
I've
yeah.
seen
throw
it.
away.
I have
You know,
seen
like
it.
that's why I say, like, and then I've also learned. You learn from your peers that actually, set examples, and then I also learned from my old business partners that, because I had my own party bus. I think at the age of 23.
Nice.
And I failed miserably because I was paying people to do stuff besides doing it myself. And then fast forward when I met my old business partners, I remember one day on a Tuesday I went to go meet up with them, and they were cleaning the buses. And I used to have someone clean the bus for me, and I was like, what are y'all doing? They're like, we're cleaning. I was like, why? I was like, why don't we just pay someone? He's like,
I'm like, fuck that.
why? He's
Just
like,
eating
"You
into the
can't
profits
clean?"
there, bud.
He's like, you can't clean? I was like, fuck. I was like, all right, I'll come next Tuesday and help y'all clean. And I just started cleaning them and all that.
Yeah.
And then the year that I actually bought them out and kept it, I was having drivers, and then I realized most of the drivers weren't taking care of my bus the way that they should have. So then I was like, every time I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna drive. So then I drove one night, and I was like, what the fuck they're talking about? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just the way that they drove.
Yeah.
So now fast forward, I'm just like, well, I'll drive every single bus I can. If
Oh, yeah.
not, then I'll have my father. Shout out to my father because he's a really big help too, and he drives. So he'll drive, my bus, and I trust him because he's my father.
Yeah.
And he'll take care of it, and he'll tell me things, that need to be done. And so, and then I have a couple of close friends that are, I'm teaching them how to drive the buses and what to look at. So,
Love that.
but I love driving the bus and getting to know people. And we had.
Well, yeah, you're a social butterfly anyway. You're talking to people and
likes to hear
I
the
want to hear your
music.
stories and blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Yeah, yeah.
Hence the show, late night.
Right,
show,
yeah,
right?
right, exactly.
But no, we shout out to Courtney. She's one of the official sponsors for the San Antonio Brunch Festival. So shameless plug right there, which is only 9 months away.
At Smoke.
And at Smoke Barbecue Sky Bar. And it's the 4th annual. But she sponsors with the marquee and the marquee letters and the balloons and decorations. Does an incredible job.
Oh wait, what's her name?
Courtney.
Okay.
And
What's her company name?
Jody Lolo Events.
Okay.
And so her husband, she's surprised her husband with the 40th birthday. They went to go eat at Maverick. Never been to Maverick, but I hear great
So good.
things about Maverick, and I wanted to go check it out. And then they went to the Watsons, or One Watson.
One
as
Watson.
it's called.
That
Yep.
new
Yeah.
rooftop spot.
The
that
Super
looks
dope.
So
Better than I think it's better than Moon's Daughter at the Thompson,
okay,
but
there you go.
yeah.
I like that opinion. I like that. Excuse me, I haven't been to any of them, but having her out there and just like when I met her friends, they're like, "You're the driver." I was like, "Yes, I'm your driver for today." And they're like, "Okay, cool." And then it's funny because she knows that obviously I own the bus, and she's like, "Oh no, this is actually the owner." I was like, "But I've learned from peers that you don't always have to give your title." And I learned that, and I say this repeatedly. You've heard me say this repeatedly. My best friend John is probably one of the most humblest people on earth.
Oh, yeah.
like, here in San Antonio, well connected, great entrepreneur, great businessman, and he never really brags about shit. I don't think I've ever heard him brag about or say his title that he owns anything.
I learned that from a bar owner that I worked for downtown at Suede, way back in the day.
Suede.
Yeah, Sway.
Sheesh.
Memories.
I never ever heard him. I never heard him, go up to girls and be like, "Oh, I own this place," blah blah.
Was
Like,
it Vince?
ne-
Or somebody else?
no, Alex Cabrera.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
I never heard him drop that line. I never heard him be, boisterous or anything like that. And I saw the response of people when they found out that he owned it. But he was just like this humble guy, like, "Oh, what can I do for you?" Like, yeah, whatever. And I always took that, like you said, like we learn from our peers for sure. And yeah,
I could say for you guys opening up a bar, one of the best things that y'all can do, or just advice, is just be friendly and be transparent with everyone.
That's the goal. As soon as somebody steps through these doors, and I didn't know who Nat was, and we just, we're just cool,
And network. The best way to marketing is going out there to different bars and just like meeting people.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
you were saying you're a hermit, or you were a hermit before this, whatever. Like,
I mean, not necessarily.
this business has made me more of a hermit, because like when I come out to my place or other places, like that's what I'm doing. Like you got to be on, you got to say hello, be nice, whatever, and like that drains my fucking social battery so quick. And like when I get home or I'm not out, like I want to be by myself. I got to recharge my shit, so that I can go back out and do that again and be like, "Oh, it's so good to see you." Yeah.
You got to put on a show in a way.
Yeah.
I could relate to that because I always tell people, I describe my life like this. I have a boring, entertaining lifestyle. Boring because it's structured and I know what I do every
Pizza
day.
Sunday night.
Yep, I'm structured. It's boring, right? Because I know what I do every hour of the hour, and I know what I have to do. Entertaining because I'm meeting people all the time too, and being fun and outgoing. My home, they don't see the MikeAnthony everyone sees. They see he's so quiet, he's so to himself, or like whatever. It's because, like you said, you just have to recharge yourself and balance it out.
Oh yeah.
You can't be up all like,
You can't give yourself all the time. Hell yeah.
That's how I feel. Like people are like, "How do you do it?" And I'm like, "I'm just on. I'm on when I need to be on." But
You
when
own
I'm
like 13 businesses, and you're like, dude.
but then when I'm home, no, I'm just like I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
like in
speaking of
bed.
which-
I'm like,
Maggie roped me into I'm gonna be on the fucking court.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Wait, what happened? Yes.
he tried to back out.
I know. I thought you were. I thought you were out of it. What happened?
No, I'm on the board of the Riverwalk, and we had a meeting today, and Maggie with Visit San Antonio, who's in charge of the Riverwalk royalty, she was like, come on, dude, what do you, like, you can't just leave me high and dry here. So she convinced me, and I guess I'm back in. So.
Yay! So you'll be
So
on
write yourself a
parades
big
with
fat
me.
check.
I mean, and that was her argument. She's like, you have a barge for the parades anyway.
Right.
So why the fuck, like, what are you doing? Just
Yeah.
wear a crown and a sash and just be part of the thing. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, I can't wait to see this crown and
So-
sash thing. That's cute.
that's my problem.
I cannot
like,
wait to
I,
see
I,
this.
I like to be the center of attention, but on my own terms. I don't want to be. I didn't think it through.
Practice your way.
Is it a pink sash?
No,
No,
it's
blue?
no, they changed it. It's
Red?
gonna be like a maroon. Like the
Maroon.
kind
I
of
like
the
maroon.
VSA
Like maroon.
Maroon's a good
colors
color.
of their logo.
So catch them
so
up real quick. Y'all two catch
Sorry,
them up.
we
Yeah.
we're running
Catch
for
up,
royalty
everyone.
of the
Yes.
Riverwalk.
Yeah.
I think I heard about it.
Yeah, and like it's a nonprofit thing. Like we raise whoever raises the most money gets to be queen, king, and then prince, princess, blah blah blah. And all the funds go to the Friends of the Riverwalk, which is a nonprofit that helps Alamo City colleges with scholarships. It's cool. Like the whole thing started when they used to drain the river every year, and it used to be the Mud King and Queen. And
Oh wow, I did not know that.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like a
Interesting.
fun title, and like here's this thing that we do every year and whatever.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, I'm on the board of the Riverwalk with Visit San Antonio, and they're like, "Why don't you run?" And I was
When do
like,
y'all
"That's
find
cool."
out?
And then
February 18th is
Is when
coronation.
you find out who's like where you place and all that.
Yeah. So
which I
they're.
have. Oh, you're beyond the boat. Like I was gonna say, I have my own boat. You can come,
Oh.
but you're gonna be on the royalty boat.
Oh.
We can't all not be on the royalty boat.
I'm like, I'm a Terrin.
Yeah. The
So-
back of my business cards used to say that, by the way. My first bar, like, because everyone's like, "Oh no, I know Terrin, I know Terrin,"
Yeah.
and so the back of my business card says I'm a Terrin.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That's
so,
too funny though.
So it's
Like, yeah, you're not really with Terrin
Yeah.
if you got one of these.
When I used to hand out VIP cards that says, "No, I really know Terrin."
Yeah. No, February 18th is coronation. It's going to be at the Honest River Theater.
Correct.
So you guys, if y'all want to come out, friends and family, and it's right before the Mardi Gras parade. So they're going to crown us and then be like, get on the boat. And then it'll be the parade. And then
My side of the parade's first, or my side of the river's first,
okay.
and then we're going downtown.
Okay.
Yeah. So, which is great for elsewhere, because like bring them early, and then you get fucked up, and then gonna stay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole thing.
But then we're doing the
Nice.
reception afterwards.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm involved now. Back again.
Welcome. Welcome back.
So
Shit.
another headache, huh?
It's like it's another commitment that I've roped myself into here.
Oh
He's
no,
on
you have
the
to wear a
board of
crown.
like 10 different fucking things.
Now,
and
guys,
owning businesses.
having the bar. What other bars do you kind of
Great
look
question.
at look at as like you learning from? Is there any bars here in town that you're like, you know what, I really love how they operate their business. I really love how they're doing, and you kind of learn from by just watching or being by going to experience their bars.
Personally, I think because I always pass by Spoke every time I come here because the city based. I love the lights. I love it. Like, it appeals to people. I love that. So I try to, bring something here that appeals to
you
people. That kind of pops everywhere.
You got the right colors.
Yeah, and I'm trying to kind of maybe make it a more pizzazz, I guess.
Yeah.
But
How did you come up with the name?
well, there's a long story behind it, but the short story is it was presented to us, and we liked it, but the cantina part, not too much.
Yeah.
Just because when you think of cantina, I think of food. Everybody comes here. Hey, what kind of tacos y'all serve? I mean, we got some peanuts in the bag. I mean,
A popcorn machine.
The
Yeah,
popcorn, man. I've been
popcorn,
going in on that popcorn the last few
I got
days.
some half-eaten pork rinds in the back, but other than that, we don't have no food. So I'm actually working on taking the cantina part off.
Put a sports bar, right?
Sports bar.
Any thought of having a food truck out in the parking lot?
We do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We had
Oh,
a couple.
there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a couple.
AJ's got some people.
Oh, yeah.
He can go dive into.
I was gonna say,
it,
because
but-
one of the worst things about
Yeah.
most bars in San Antonio, like, parking sucks. But this was Incredible Pizza or whatever it was called way back in the day. And like, you guys got this whole
Plenty.
fucking parking lot.
Plenty of it.
And so yeah, put a few food trucks out there.
Yeah, we got one barbecue guy. What's his
Nice.
Neff's Barbecue?
Oh, okay.
It's fantastic barbecue.
hell yeah.
Fantastic. Man.
Fantastic.
What days, nights is he here?
Fridays, more on Fridays.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Like,
he
he was-
open,
he has
so
a-
are
he
you
has a-
open every day of the
Were you
week?
blackout
And
last
what
week?
are the operation hours for everyone to know? Like, let's.
Well, Mondays and Tuesdays we're open from, believe now with Eli here. It's gonna be 4 to 12,
Okay.
and then from Wednesdays all the way to Sundays, it's from probably
6 p.m. 2 a.m.
6 to 2.
Yeah.
Those are good hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fridays and Saturdays, of course, we'll open a little earlier. I mean, it just all depends, because staff right now is a kind of a issue for us. People are like, well, we can only work here and there and here, whatever. But Eli's my guy, so shout out to Eli if he's
Shout out to
watching,
Eli.
and he wants to be here all the time.
There you
So
go.
I really appreciate Eli being here, and he wants to help us succeed as well. So he's willing to do the work that needs to be done for us to open at 2 on Fridays and Saturdays. And then Josh is always trying to be here at 12 on Sundays, every Sunday. So shout out to Josh.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But sometimes it is hard. I mean, to get people that want to work.
Yeah.
Guys, if
because-
Yeah,
y'all
it's been a
you
struggle.
bartenders
Yeah.
or anything like that, y'all need to come over here.
Jump on Bottle Slingers on Facebook.
Facebook page.
It's a San Antonio private Facebook page, like strictly for bartenders. And I mean, you post a job listing, you're gonna have a fucking shitload of people in your DMs for sure.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm a member of it, and I'm not a bartender, but I mean, I see all the posts, so I'm in it.
She just wants to know where the party's at.
I bartend on the
I'm in
side,
it
so if
too,
you need
so.
like I can like guest
How
bartend.
many hats are you gonna wear and crowns?
80,
Wait, what?
80 of them.
What'd you
She
say?
actually bartends on the side, so she does that too on
Oh,
top
yeah.
of everything else.
Yeah.
Well, let me know when you're bartending. I'll come.
Oh, there you go.
Why don't you jump on the bar?
AJ said
I'll
it.
DJ.
She DJs.
There you go.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I've hopped in.
I've
I was in there
heard.
a couple times.
Imagine.
I mean,
like
I-
you DJ, I bartend.
That would be a dope ass.
I kind of know Nat Boogie from back in the day. Not,
Really?
Not primarily knowing you personally, but in the dance scene, I was
Oh,
always
okay.
hearing Nat Boogie, because me and Emerald, we used to be friends. I
Oh,
haven't talked to her, hung out with her in a while. I mean, there was kind of an issue, not with me, but people. But anyway, I always knew of Emerald. She was a real close friend. She was cool, and she always
Nice.
bring you. She would always be with you on the side. So
That's SA Nightlife shit, man. I was-
yeah, I knew you
Back
from
in the
SA
day.
Nightlife back in
There
the
you
day.
go.
So
So when he was DJing the other night, I was shuffling, and he actually came on the dance floor and did a little footwork and shit. I was like,
There you
okay,
go.
my
I'm
bad.
retired.
My bad.
Dang.
It didn't look like it.
It's okay. I got 3 moves,
It
man.
didn't look like
I'll
it.
be dancing. I
No,
got
but we
3
have,
moves.
I think we do have a lot of mutual friends because I saw you, rest in peace to Freddie, but I had seen you post something about Freddie the other
Yeah.
day, and
Oh,
when he
wow,
had
Freddie.
passed away, we did like a whole thing for him and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I think we do have a lot of mutual friends for sure. So, oh, that's awesome.
San Antonio is a small, big city. Everybody knows
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Very.
You know? So,
Very. And then I do really just want to commend AJ and show you a lot of love just because you have showed nothing but love since the day I met you. You would just come up to me like, hey, you're not right, you're not right. And then we actually live in the same fucking apartment. So he rolled up on
Oh
me
my
one day when I
God.
was walking back from the mailbox and he was like, hey, what's up? So it's been nothing but love. And I was here yesterday and there was like a crew of us. And you would have thought that like we would have all known each other for a very long time. And I just found out that they had met you like a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
I've only known you probably what I don't know 3-4 months now, maybe if that.
Yeah.
And it's been nothing but love. And you would think that it's been a friendship or a relationship
Yeah.
that's gone on for a very long time because it's just been very genuine. And so I have to commend you and show you a lot of love because you, when it comes to the networking and the supporting and everything like that, you go out there and do it, and that's what makes people want to support you back and come show love. So,
Absolutely.
It is a two-way street
Yeah.
in this
Yep.
industry.
Yeah, and I mean,
You know?
I'm still learning.
Yeah.
And I always ask. I'm always gonna ask questions because I wanna, I wanna succeed. And just raise the bar every time. And if it could, help anybody else, I'm willing to do that. Always.
Yeah.
Always give love back. And I appreciate y'all.
No,
I see what you guys doing out there, and it's great. It's great.
aw, thank you.
Thank you.
Richie's asking, do you have live bands? Do you have karaoke? You got like a great little dance floor out here.
Yeah, we have. Well, we did karaoke here. Probably at the beginning.
Yeah, wow. Back
Yeah.
when we first started.
We were
yeah.
talking about bringing it back.
Not my vibe.
I mean, it's cool. I
Like,
love.
we
to do
tried karaoke too
yeah.
and elsewhere, and like
Yeah.
you get some people on there. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right,
I don't
now
wanna hear
now
you.
I have no customers. So
But there's down the street. There's actually 2 good karaoke spots, and people that come in here say they blow people away. Like they're,
wow.
I guess, professional quote unquote singers over there.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know really if I want to compete with that.
That's
I
fair.
feel that.
I mean, because you got me in here doing karaoke and I suck, but I'm good. I believe I'm good.
I think
Don't tell my wife.
karaoke is, in my opinion, in this industry, I think karaoke is a good icebreaker for people to just have fun and have a good time.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not against karaoke, only because I've hosted, I think, 9 karaoke contests in San Antonio. So therefore,
Of course you have.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
and they've been very
I
successful.
was a judge for one of them.
They've
It was
been very
fun, actually.
successful.
It was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, like, so that's the reason why I don't like to sing. I mean, I like to sing, but I don't. I just like.
Oh, do you?
I suck.
Yeah, I can't sing for
bad,
shit.
Yeah.
I can dance.
So I could dance too, but
Every
the
time
moves,
ask me if
but-
I want to do karaoke, I'm like, I will be your backup dancer. I'm
but
not about to get
I
on that
think-
mic.
I think if you stay consistent with something, you're gonna see it. Now, if you
For sure.
if you go into let's do karaoke and then oh my gosh, it didn't work for the first 3 weeks and you stop, you don't want to confuse your audience, your crowd. You gotta stay consistent. You
Nailed
gotta
it.
stay with the time too as well. Because as a promoter in San Antonio, I've seen bars shut down quicker because of the fact that they get all these people telling them what to do, and then they just do everything what everyone's telling them, and then all of a sudden they just don't know or they don't have a direction. You know, so if you're open, let's just give an example from 6 p.m. to midnight or 6 p.m. to 2 a.m., but then there's no one in here at 1 a.m., and you're like, well, fuck it, no one's here, so we're gonna close. You may have that one car that drives by and it says 2 a.m. and then they see no one's here, they're gonna think you're automatically closed for good. So stay open at 2 a.m. No matter if it's one person to 10 people, you stay open until all the way until that time closes. That's just my opinion because I've seen, again, within 13 plus years of promoting a lot of bars and clubs and restaurants here in town, I see that when they're not consistent, they're not just stand straight to what they're known for, then they just go all over the place. Like Terrin has been very successful with all his venues, very successful with all his venues because one, he's always been consistent and he's been an owner operator and he just builds really good strong teams. I've seen that.
Well, and to your point, like there's a lot of places that try and be, they don't know what they are, and they're like, oh, this place is successful with this, and this place is successful with that, and they try and do way too many things, and it's like, don't try and spread yourself too thin. If you're gonna be something, be it, and try and be the best at it. But. I say that, and Elsewhere's got trivia, and we've got live music, and then DJs on the weekends and stuff. And so, like, but it's all kind of the same vibe. And but I look at Broadway 50/50 and like dads down the street, and like there's karaoke places that like fucking crush it, and that or have a karaoke night, and do really well. And so again, to your point, like if you stay consistent with it, those people will fucking come and it's not someone screaming,
and
into the microphone.
Cater to your crowd and know your crowd, So like as a promoter, what I used to do, I used to think when I first got in the game, everyone only goes out Fridays and Saturdays because that's the weekend. Because
Not
that's
Boogi.
typical. That's a typical normal, person goes out Fridays, Saturdays. Then I realized there's different professions out here that their Fridays and Saturdays are Mondays and Tuesdays. So you gotta know the people's schedule and see where they're at, and then you gotta cater to them. And their Mondays are their Fridays, their Tuesdays are their Saturdays, and so on and so on. So it does take a lot of footwork. It takes a lot of footwork to know your audience and know your crowd, and then bring them in here.
Well, you guys just started industry night.
Yeah,
I love that.
We're starting on
Yeah.
Thursdays, and Natalie had helped me out on that, and I was like, I'm trying to aim at like our slow nights.
Yeah.
What we could do, and we sat down and we talked for about a good hour. Just started putting some things on the table, what could work, and on Thursdays, DJ Quick is here. He's been great. So it's going on the second week, so this will be a third week, and we have a dart league also on Thursdays.
There you go.
Start your Thursday, so that's a big for us.
Nice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those dart people, man, they don't fuck
No,
around.
they don't.
They're
No.
Dart and
serious
pool,
about their
shit.
craft.
Yeah.
I saw.
And their beer.
Right? Yeah.
We had bar owners on our show. I think a year ago, Lucky's Ice House, and the bar owners, they got into the business because they drink, and they're like, well, we drink, so we should get into it. Then I tried to help them, but they were so unorganized, and I love them to death, so I could talk.
Yeah,
like
you're,
this.
yeah. I was just saying,
No.
yeah.
I love them to
Shit.
death. I could talk like this because I know them personally, because I tell them the same shit. I said, just because you like to drink, because you like to go out, and you think
What I
like,
said
oh,
earlier.
we're gonna open up a bar, and when you said that, I was like thinking of them. That's the first thing I thought about. And I told them, I said, it's not that easy. It's not. You know, you gotta have something that's gonna bring people in. And they remodeled the place, looked nice and beautiful and everything like that. But they didn't focus in their business because they were so caught up with drinking.
Yeah.
You know, and then they just didn't have anything to show for it. So
I've seen bar owners fail if they treat their business like a place for where they can party, if they're chasing after girls, and I mean, obviously, both those things are the biggest distractions. Like, we're here to make money, we're here to be successful, and if you're chasing girls or getting drunk every fucking Friday, Saturday, whatever night, like, you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. Bartenders notice you're not paying attention. They're gonna do their thing. You know, it's yeah.
I want to shout out to Adam real quick, your brother. He just said, I hear Unas has some good pool players.
You must be talking about me.
Yes, but honestly, we have like 5 days out of the week. We have pool teams on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Oh, shit, that's
and
awesome.
Thursday. So yeah, that's probably like 50% of our business right there. And I've been in the pool scene since 2017. And I'm just learning and seeing how everything's ran, and it helps the bars, and so that's really big here for us.
Anything that keeps people here for a long period of time and keeps them buying drinks. Hell yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And see, and for me personally, that's the challenge, is to try to find what people like to do here. These pool tables weren't here 6-7 months ago. I just got them in here back in June. And then so shout out to Wedo. I'm pretty sure he's not watching, but this is all his, he helped me a lot. So shout out to him for helping me with all his dart machines, his pool tables, his jukebox. All this is from him. And we've noticed, have this here, people like to do this type of stuff.
There's
They
a
like
lot
to-
of good
yeah.
neighborhood bars that's all they have. The jukebox, the darts, the pool tables, and they're still here for a long, long time.
Every
Right.
time I'm here, somebody's on those tables.
Yeah.
Every single fucking
On the weekends.
At elsewhere, I buy, and this might be one of my pet peeves, like people don't take care of my shit, but I buy literally like $1,000 worth of Cards Against Humanity, like like all these card games and shit, and like we put them out on a table, and it's like, hang out. Go sit at a picnic table with 10 of your friends, and grab a card game and sit there and drink for 4 hours. I'm down, yeah. And but like we got hookah, and like people will sit there and smoke a hookah for 2 hours and keep ordering drinks. It's just like whatever can hold people here and buy more. Here for it.
There you go.
That's smart. I like that. So I know we're kind of running over, but I do really want to. Hey, Annalise showed up. What's up, girl? She was
Yes.
tuning in.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Say, girl. Really quick, top 5 DJs.
Me?
Top 5
Both of
DJs in
y'all.
San Antonio. Who
Both of y'all.
are your top?
Oh,
Even though
Doesn't
you're a
have to be in
DJ.
any specific order.
Oh my
Even though you're a
goodness.
DJ, you
Putting
can
me
be
on
like,
the
I'm
spot.
Dial on.
There you go.
Dial on.
No.
Dylon.
Yeah,
God
no,
damn it.
yeah.
You guys don't
I don't
know.
think I know
my God.
Dylon. I'm sorry.
It's Chappelle Show. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I thought you meant like
Well-
a local DJ. Like, there's a DJ named Dylon here?
He's like, I spit hot fire.
Yeah.
Like, what are my top 5 artists? Dylon.
Got it.
I'll
Okay.
shut the fuck up.
I remember.
I love that
I remember
episode.
this
I
now.
really did.
Thank you. I
love
think
that.
appreciate
I
you
love
knowing
that
what
episode.
I'm talking about.
So, top 5 DJs off the top of my head. Number 1, of course, is my friend Xavier the Freaking Rican.
Yes.
There you go.
He wants to help us here a lot, so I appreciate him. Second to 5, or 2 to 5.
No, in
not,
order.
Not in order.
Just,
Yeah,
Not in order from
whatever.
there.
Yeah.
But my number 1 is Xavier though, but
Okay.
not in the other order. It's got to be for me. It's Donnie D, DJ Chacho,
Love Chacho.
Anthony Escante, Power Style, and number 5. I'm gonna leave that blank.
You?
You.
Yeah.
Say you.
No. I mean, I'm not as good as all the other DJs. People tell me I'm good. I don't.
You
think
said
so.
one legend, Donnie D. So
Yeah,
that's
Donnie D.
yeah, Donnie D should be in everyone's list.
Xavier, too. When I was here the other night, he was killing it. And he had a lot of people showing
Number
love
5, Nat
afterwards,
Boogie.
for sure.
There you go.
Aw, thanks. AJ?
AJ.
I gotta give a shout out to my boy Mystic.
There you go, Mystic.
yes.
Oh, I missed his birthday, sorry, because I was this thing.
Yeah.
But
He's,
fuck
he's
Mystic.
taught me a lot.
Happy late birthday,
Happy birthday,
Mystic.
Yeah, I mean, I known him since we were kids, man.
Oh, no shit?
He lived a couple blocks away.
Nice.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's
Very good
amazing,
dude.
Amazing, humble. Yeah, Mystic. Richie Rich. I seen him a couple
Richie
times.
Rich,
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, and then
Loyal as fuck. This
Yes,
guy.
very.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since day one.
yeah, and then who we have here? Quick, X, and then this guy.
Four.
This guy. Right
There we
Wow.
go.
There
There we
you
go.
There you go.
There was one night. There was one night.
Come on.
I was turning my head every 10 minutes. I was like, is he spinning that? And I was like, dude, why don't you play like that all the time? man?"
Crushing it.
And he was just crushing it. He was like, I'm just me, man. And I was like, dude, you gotta do that more, bro. And yeah, but yeah, those are my five. That was 5 brands.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, I love it. It's good shit right there. So can y'all drop the Addy address for people to know where they can find us?
They can find us at 11813 West Avenue, zip code 78216. Right? If you know San Antonio, incredible pizza.
Right?
Yeah.
Look for these nice
The
neon
old
signs.
Incredible
The
Pizza.
old incredible pizza.
Yeah.
Lincoln
Yeah.
West Avenue.
Yeah, Blanco West Avenue. We're here. Come chill.
Across from the
Come
fire
hang out with us,
station.
man. Come
Yeah.
hang out with us. Play some pool me.
There's some taqueria right here. Good food. There's a Chinese place.
That
right
Phoenix
here.
Cafe
Yeah.
shit
yeah,
hits. That shit is
Yeah.
so fucking
There you
good.
go. I mean, even if you're struggling for some money, there's a plasma center. And we
Oh my God.
There you go. Hey.
10% off your
See?
tab.
Bro,
That's
that's
good
how
marketing.
You get,
Yes.
that's how you get drunk quick.
That's
You
funny.
go donate
Oh
plasma,
my
get some
God.
money, then go spend your money
Yep.
getting a drink.
There you go.
You're fucking fucked up.
Show us your arm and get 10% off.
That's hilarious. I like that a lot.
Yeah, one drink is gonna fuck them up anyway.
There you go.
Social media?
Social medias, Unas Frias Sports Bar, Facebook, Instagram. I think AJ's got
TikTok.
his TikTok.
Yeah. Take your advice.
Good job. I'm so proud of you,
Yeah.
AJ.
Yeah,
We had a
thanks,
nice
man.
little
Yeah.
brainstorming session one night, and next thing I know, he's knocking the shit out. I was like, oh shit, okay, you're making it happen.
He's
So
he's
it's
trying
all-
to be
it's
our
all-
marketer.
It's all one name for Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, Unas Frias Sports Bar.
Okay.
And then you can maybe find us on Moco Space. I don't know if it's still
Dang,
active
it
I
is.
forgot about that. Is that still a thing? That's still a thing?
MySpace and
Local space?
It was, yeah.
What is it
I'm
called?
just.
The
I'm
fuck
just-
is
I'm
Moco
just-
Space?
It's like
Local
MySpace.
It was like a
with
MySpace,
ghetto
but
as
like,
fuck.
yeah.
Local space.
You're
I don't loop on that one, man. I'm a white boy.
That in years. That's hilarious.
You're hanging around some hood people. So
Yeah.
We talked about how I'm the whitest person here at last week.
I don't know. It might be MikeAnthony.
Yeah, I didn't know about no Moco. I'm pretty hood too sometimes, so I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy.
Natasha, do you want to drop for the tequila?
Yes.
Oh, St. Maya Tequila. Drink it, like
What's-
it, love
what's
it.
Any
y'all's-
other social media?
That's the.
It's St. Maya. Yeah.
Eight
St.
time
Maya.
eyes? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Y'all got a TikTok now. Yeah. There you
Nice.
Okay,
there we go.
Love it. Love it.
And everyone can follow me. I'll beat you to the punch. Follow me on official MikeAnthony.Torres on Instagram and Facebook. Late Nights with All Access on all the platforms. It's official All Access Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you're looking for a party bus or limo for
Yeah.
the weekend, please make sure to support my business, and I'll help you out.
Let's go.
I wanted to hear the rest of Natasha's, like your personal social media.
Oh, okay. Mine is
Ortega
Norteño.
for Riverwalk Royalty.
Norteño for Riverwalk Royalty. I hate you. NORT for Riverwalk Royalty, and then Norteño 210 on TikTok. And whatever else I have. Please help me donate to my campaign. I'm really trying to win. Oh, actually, Friday I'm gonna.
I feel like you're the hardest hustler on this shit, though.
I am.
I mean,
I am.
no one's gonna not beat you. You're not gonna no one's beating you. What the fuck?
I don't know. Somebody could just come and
Stroke
write a check. Yeah.
I mean,
which is fucked up, but.
Terrin
technically
could
can
write
happen.
you a check too.
You could.
no. Apparently, I'm back in it. I gotta write my fucking self a check.
Oh,
Oh well. We'll figure it out. Okay.
so like that job.
No, but Friday I am having an event at Love Shack Boutique. It is a naughty bingo and free tequila. So
You didn't tell us about that.
yeah, slide in my DMs.
Oh,
Get a ticket.
You know, what?
$25.
We've actually, I've actually talked to them. That's the one off
Amy?
of.
They have 2 locations now.
So the one location is right by my office.
Babcock?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I talked to them about, because when we were doing the shows, they were one of the ones that got tagged, and so
Yes, I
and
think
so
I did reach out
talk
to them too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
about getting them on the relationships and sex.
I
Dude.
still want to do a Valentine's
So
giveaway.
ask them,
We
yeah.
can
They're
include a sex
fantastic.
toy.
Yeah.
A sex toy in it.
Yeah.
Y'all,
You know, I
if
used
wanna do a
when
Valentine's
I
giveaway.
owned Ivy, I used to do softcore Sundays. It was a
Oh.
party, and
like a
it
swingers
was
party.
no, it was like
swingers
hardcore
party?
drum and bass music with softcore porn playing, and I used to hand out vibrators
Oh.
and
Big
handcuffs
ass
and shit.
that.
Why was I not
And
invited?
there was literally a line
the
of girls to the
bathroom.
DJ booth like, "Do you have any more vibrators?" I'm like, "Come back next
I bet
week."
the bathroom was busy. Like the bathroom got a lot of
Yeah,
action that
so-
night.
Softcore Sundays, dude.
If
It
you
was a
come
thing.
to my
Hey,
event,
y'all want to
Frias.
thank
Yeah.
right there.
I know.
Sunday
Right.
night.
Yeah,
Sunday.
use that.
So everybody knows.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
if you come to my event on Friday,
Everywhere you walk,
there's amazing prizes. So yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
That sounds
Guys, make that
buzzing.
happen.
Elsewhere, SATX. I don't know if any of these people like art, but my personal is Terrin, TERRIN
Oh, you're
ART.
sharing
I know.
You know, all I do is post art and like cool, weird, crazy
Sharing
shit. So
it, yes.
fucking whatever.
It's dope shit. I
Yeah,
like it.
it's
Dope
art.
shit.
I like it. I
When are you
like
gonna
it.
come land my grass?
Next question.
Next question.
question.
Hey, but
Did you see
everyone-
my
hey,
grass
hey,
statue?
Hey,
No.
she
Oh,
did.
fuck you
remember?
then.
I think
Oh, that was
that's what
me.
she, that was her.
Yeah, yeah.
Jokes
Oh,
about
I
it.
didn't. I
But
need it. I'll go
everyone
look at
that
it.
is tuning in, I want to let y'all know that we are having a live audience next Monday night at Las Quesadillas. So
Where's that
News
at?
to your
that's gonna
co-host.
be-
I know.
I just found out about it right before
No,
the show.
but that's on the calendar.
I'm not
we
mad
just
at it
made
though.
it.
It's
No,
more
we
free
just
food.
made it. So
like,
it's
you know, my favorite show.
RSVP by sliding in Miss Nat Boogie's DMs or texting 210-677-5289. But we will have a free dinner basically for our audience.
Oh,
and it's going to be over there at Las Quesadillas, right next to the Hollow.
Okay.
So
Wait,
we're
which
looking forward
Hollow?
to the one off of
The first one?
the original one.
281?
281, yeah.
281
If
Brook
y'all
Hall.
want to
Yeah.
join us on
Y'all are
Monday,
getting closer
free
and closer
food.
to my house. Just come
So,
to my
yes.
house next time.
So we'll have a live audience. It's again, will be limited seats, but I'm gonna figure out what the number is. But it'll be a free dinner. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You can't be free food. I'm just saying. Those are legit
Man,
my
that
favorite
fucking
fucking
turkey
episodes.
leg and
I
the
know.
damn truffle mac and cheese last
Culture
night,
was
yesterday.
amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
I literally had a fucking orgasm in my mouth.
Oh.
And so, we're going to be back on
That's
the 13th.
February 13th. That's
Yep,
the
we're going
13th.
to be back on the 13th at the scene.
Late
Did
night
you just-
access, uncut.
Late nights with all
Yeah.
access. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
We should
uncut.
do late nights
it gets
after
kinda crazy.
hours.
That's why we had to change to YouTube because Facebook was starting to get really sensitive. Like a lot of the stuff that we like to
Gonna
talk
say
about.
pussy.
You like to talk about.
I love
Mike
to talk
Anthony's
about it.
a sweet little boy over here.
Is he?
He's learning. He's getting a little better now. He used to be super shy, but he's getting a little better now. But I have y'all two now, so I'm
Oh, yeah.
excited.
I'm a dirty motherfucker.
So excited to see how this shit can go.
No, see, I'm dirty, and I like to, fucking
You think
like,
so?
yeah.
Yeah, bring it, dude. What are you
Just
doing?
the fact that I have
I say boobies.
a relationship that I respect to where I just
Don't
don't want to
talk
say
about
too
it.
much. That's it.
That's fair. I respect that. Yeah.
Like but off cameras, not in front of the world or whatever. She knows how I am, so that's all that really matters.
Let's bring Melinda on and let's talk about your sex life.
Oh no, because then
Oh no!
I don't want people getting ideas when they look at her, and I'll be like,
They're gonna get those anyway.
I know, right?
Melinda's
Yeah,
beautiful.
Melinda's bad,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you can't like. She's
What y'all been
really-
doing in that party buzz?
And there's
Exactly.
a stripper pole. And there's a stripper pole.
Yep.
Well, that's why I'm glad I have them now because, they don't hold back, so we can get down.
Yeah,
and
I'm a
dirty
pervert,
and all
so
that
let's-
shit.
You are a
go.
pervert.
I am.
I'm
I'm
so
a
Seen
pervert.
tit.
I'm so excited.
I have a stripper pole in my living room.
Ah, there you
shit.
go.
Right, you do.
I do.
Whole classes. We're
do,
gonna go
yeah.
have a
Albert
session.
Come
said
by.
yes.
Yes, she does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, just playing.
But yes, thank you so much for
Yes.
having us.
Thank
We
you,
really
guys.
appreciate
Thank you guys.
it.
Thank you
Yes.
for this, not just having us, but the support.
Yeah,
you know.
all the
Yeah,
love,
absolutely.
Thank
everything.
you.
Showing the shit on the TVs, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
It's
that's
awesome.
Thank
Very.
you all for coming out. And if I can send a quick shout out
Of course.
to my friend Laura, she was here earlier. She made me this.
I was
there
gonna
you
say,
go.
it's cute. Show the
So-
camera, Terrin. Show the
Yeah.
camera real quick so
Unas
they can see
Frias
it.
sweater.
Aw.
Are y'all gonna be selling them?
I don't know. I really like it. I
It's
came up.
pretty
I came
cool.
up with the design.
It's pretty
Uh,
good.
Nice.
But she made it into something.
Are
and I
those
said-
darts?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just noticed that.
So I said that really loud.
I didn't.
But yeah.
Good
I
call.
just noticed
I did
that.
not
They are
notice that.
darts.
Nice.
I did not notice that either.
Very
Wow.
dope. Y'all should have a pool version.
Very
like,
dope.
Like
Yeah.
a cue sticker,
Oh.
pool ball or something in there. And then when the teams
There
are
you
here,
go.
y'all can just sell merch. You know what I mean? I'm just
Yeah.
saying, just throwing it out there. Ideas just come off the top of my
Or
head.
giveaways.
Not too.
We'll put Nat on in charge of marketing, so she can take care of all that.
I can do promotion. I'm
I don't want to. I don't want the headache like over here.
Yes, but thank you so much, guys, for having us.
Yeah,
We
of course,
really,
always.
really appreciate it. Everyone, please make sure to come check out Unas Frias right here, Blanco and West Avenue. I am here sometime throughout the week. I'm basically a fucking regular now, so just slide in my DMs.
Nat Boogie with no E.
And then I'll make sure I slide in your DMs too.
You better.
Thank you for knowing my social media. If you
Fucking
wanna
right I do.
Just do the outro for me. You got it?
No. It's all you. No, that was too much pressure. Right.
Well, yes, I'm Natalie Charlene on Facebook, Nat Boogie with no E on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I don't even know if I'm looking at the right camera, but I'm going to guess it's that one.
Did you change your?
And then,
nope,
no,
sure
I
didn't.
haven't
Natalie
changed it.
B.
I'm still Natalie
Shout
B.
out
I know.
Natalie B.
I'm changing it right after this. I forgot about it, so I saw it earlier. Shout out to St. Maya Tequila once again.
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you so much for
That was
being
very
in the
good.
building. It is. I am not a tequila drinker. That I can drink, though. I really
And we will
like
have
that
you
a
on
lot,
the
so-
show eventually.
Yes.
I promise you
We'll have
that.
to bring you on the show next time. We're gonna have maybe be here again and maybe have some like nice drinks or something made with it. That'd be really cool because I really like the setup here and it's close to my crib, so that's a plus. But yeah, it's Late Nights with Alexis. Catch us every Monday night right here on YouTube. MikeAnthony, myself, Terrin, Natasha, and we're just here to support local, support
Yes,
San Antonio,
yes.
and thank you everyone for tuning in. We appreciate your love, your support, and y'all have a great rest of your week. And be safe out there, please.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.
We needed another catchphrase for you now.
Because I was using
It's-
use
it's-
protection.
yeah, it's
all the
freaking me
time,
out.
but I
Hey,
don't-
the Royal
I don't wanna
Rumble's
say
this
use
weekend, y'all,
protection
too,
anymore.
I think. The Royal Rumble. I just thought about that. So if you like wrestling, go out there.
Is it Saturday?
Yeah, they're actually having a Sting and all the old legends doing sign autographs and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that because I do
I
want to
fucked
go.
with wrestling when I was a kid.
Yeah, yes, me too.
It's fun.
Like Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler. This
San
could
Antonio
be-
guy, local.
Yep.
Are you going?
I want to so bad, but I need to check. Fuck. But anyways, yes, go finish.
I already did. You kept it going. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what's
No,
happening?
but you're
I kept going. I was
you
like,
got
we
the-
need a new.
What should it be?
I don't know.
I don't know. We can figure it out. Everyone, y'all could let Nat Boogie know
Let me know what my new
is
catchphrase should be.
catchphrase.
Slide
I'm
in her
saying
DMs.
Well, I say that all the time already.
Yeah.
I know. No. I'm
But
saying
it's-
slide in
Have
the
a
DMs
good
with a new
week,
catchphrase.
and
So at the
use
end, just say slide in
protection.
my
Yeah.
DMs.
So that's what you
No.
would say
Always
all the
use
time.
protection.
Use
Tell
protection.
protection.
these people to
So-
slide in your DMs with new catchphrase ideas.
Oh,
Yes.
slide in my DMs with new catchphrase ideas. What he said.
All right.
Yeah.
Wash your
Bye.
hands.
Next question.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.
Peace. That was funny. Wash your ass. Start saying that.
Wash your ass.
Imagine-
Wash your